Hi, I'm Frank Jimenez with the Builderall team. In this video, I want to walk you through to gain a better understanding of the icons and what they do inside both panels and elements. So this is a good example here that I have selected of an element, okay? And this will be your panel. So your panel is pretty much like your canvas and your elements get put on top of your actual panel. So if I right click anywhere on this panel, you'll get the panel properties to show up. And then same thing for this one here. If I right click, you'll get the text properties to show up. Okay, so let's take a look at the panel properties first. So once you design this panel, let's say you've added all of the different variation of elements that you wanted to add, and you've perfected it, and you really like the way it came out. All you have to do to save it is just go up to the very top here, select this little save disk icon, right? Go ahead and select it, and then just type in whatever you want to call it. Sample 1, let's say. Let's go ahead and save as personal element. And now it is going to be saved. Now, if you want to pull this back out, so let's say you're working on a different page, what this is going to do is going to allow you to find it in your personal area here. So let's go ahead and click on personal. Then let's go ahead and select panels, select the drop down, and then here you have two different panels that are showing, which may take a little bit for it to show up. So let's go ahead and go here, and let's go next, first off, to the other options here. So here, if I select the little pencil or pen icon, right, what's going to happen there is it's going to open up again the panel properties, okay? And then you can also make adjustments to your panel and push it downward if you want to position it down one. So if I select the down arrow, it is now down here, and the one below it is now on top. Now let's go ahead and move this back. If I want to move this back, simply right click so that it shows panel, and I'm going to go ahead and select move up. If I right click on this again, what I could do is I can also clone the element. So if I clone it, that means it's going to duplicate this exact same panel down below. So if I go down here to the very bottom, here it is. Now for this example, I'm going to right click on the added panel, and I'm going to go ahead and delete. That is another one of the options at the very top. Now the one that we're missing here is going to be, if I right click, the hide element. So if I select to hide it, then that panel goes away and it will not come back until I go to the very top of my screen and then select hidden elements, select the panel to show it again, and there you go. It reappears. And that is how you use those icons there. Now, just to simplify things, these are the elements. Okay, so we just took a look at panels. So pay close attention to the different elements and what those options are. So at the very top of this box, we have a brand new feature, which is pin. Okay, and what this allows you to do is it allows you to do exactly that. I can select pin and then select where I want to have it pinned, and then scroll down to the bottom here, select done. Okay, and as I move up in my workspace, that box stays pinned. Now this is a good way to maybe use your social media, right? When you want it to show vertically, right? Just imagine your different social media icons right here, and it'll stay in place while your visitors or your site visitors navigate through the rest of your page. Now let's take a look at this photo icon here. Now this photo icon, same thing. You can save the element. You can go in and clone the element, hide the element, and also delete the element. You can also create a link here, right? Which is this feature here to set a link. So all you have to do is go here, and then you can go in and select a page that's already made. But for this example, we're just going to add builderall.com, select it, and there you go. If I right click on this button, you may have similar or different options. Okay, as you can see, a little anchor showed up right here. Okay, and if I grab it with my left mouse button and move left to right, I can reposition this however I would like. Okay, All right, next. Okay, so now we have an email marketing form. Okay, so if you right click, you're going to see a little bit of different icons. Just go ahead and be a little nosy and explore, right? And then you can see, so in this case, it's asking me to attach an email list. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, select save. And then next, you can go in, and once they fill out this form, how do you want them to be handled, right? So you'll click on set link. Now, subscribe pending, where do you want to send them? Subscribe confirm, where would you like to send them? And unsubscribe confirm, what action do you want? And that is how you use the different icons to perform different actions. Until next time, I'm Frank Jimenez with the Builderall team.